Hey everybody and welcome back. This should be episode 4 of our Be the Man Dark Souls Fox Chat-Thru. It's a playthrough of Dark Souls Remastered on PC. When last we left off, we were right here, on our way to tackle Manus. Manus. I don't think it's actually pronounced Manus, but that'd be interesting if it were. The coffee is ready, guys. Hot black coffee from Dark Trader Joe. Beans, ground fresh by yours truly, me, Fox. Let's do it. Let's pour it. ASMR style. Oh yeah, there we go. That was risky because I was pouring it right over my lap. Could have landed on my legs, my bare legs. I'm wearing shorts inside this house. All right, that is good. Good and hot. Last time we talked about being at a crossroads and about being a bachelor. On the topic of being a bachelor, I think if you are able to be alone, to live alone, to do your own thing for a while, kind of be yourself, that would be a really, really great thing. That is an extremely, extremely effective way to sort of come into your own as an individual. Figure out who you are, build yourself up, learn what it is you want in life, where it is you're going. Excuse me. I got what I like to call the allergy coughs. And then you can also take plenty of time to yourself to do the things that you want to do, which may include... Actually, I just realized... Where do we go for... What's it? Right there. Oh shit! Oh, come on! Son of a bitch. Oh well. You have plenty of time to read the books you want to read. Write a book if that's your goal. I'm in the middle of writing one. Slowly, but I'm writing one. You can also play any video games you want to play that you haven't gotten to. Not really something that typically builds you up a whole lot, but it's something you can do if that's something you want to do. Interesting. So close to one-shotting, but not quite. Alright, let's try this again. This time, let's not die. The way down is so easy. Let's just do this. Yeah, right here. Okay. We always want Sif. Sif is useful. If nothing else, Sif really doesn't do much damage, but Sif serves as a distraction, which is a good thing. Distracting the boss away from you gives you time to heal or time to get some free shots in. Depth perception is hard to gauge here. Oh, look at that. Humanity. So, spending time with yourself, by yourself, very effective. Not everyone's able to do that, but if you are able to do it, it'd be a great thing. So, you can live by yourself in your own apartment. Shoot, your own house, if that's, you know, you're in that kind of situation. Go for it. I think that'd be great. What in the world? Did I just see... Did I just see, like, screen tearing? Is this game screen tearing? That is so not a thing in this game. Is it? Let me see. I don't know. That'd be weird. I've never seen screen tearing in this game. At least I don't think I have. Huh. That kick move. You guys know how I feel about that. I passionately hate it. You know, I just realized, like, this is, I think, the first time I've done a two-handed R2 with this weapon. I never do the two-handed R2s. Goodbye. And through all that, nobody dropped anything. Lame. So as you build yourself up in your bachelor time, you'll be better equipped to go out there into the, quote, real world and do your thing. Because, as you know, women come and go. But you're the forever aspect of your life. As long as you are alive, you will be there. I know that sounds stupid, but it's true. And just remembering that I think is very important. Because when everyone else is gone, you're still there. You have to live with yourself through all of it. You don't have to live with the woman who left you, or the woman that you left. So keep that in mind as you build yourself up. The goal is always to put the focus on you, because other people come and go. You know, your parents will pass away. Friends may come and go. You never know what's going to happen with them. Women come and go. You never know when, necessarily. I mean, you could think like, oh, no, I'm married, Fox, and this is like the girl for me. This is forever. This is going to last forever. I just know it, you know. She just, yeah, well, you know how many guys have been there and thought that, and it just didn't work out that way? A lot of guys. It's really, really easy to think something's going to be forever. So I would recommend that you anticipate that it won't be forever. Black Flame, don't need it. Alright, I'm trying to figure out where to go from here now. It's time to tackle the boss. You know, I don't know how easy or difficult Manus is going to be with this. I've never fought him, as far as I can recall, with the Ornstein Spear, so we'll see how this goes. Should be interesting. So a big question for today is, how do you see yourself? Alright, now I know where we are. How do you see yourself? Because the way you see yourself is the way you're going to project yourself to the rest of the world, to other people. And then other people will see you accordingly, for the most part. And if somebody else doesn't see you the right way, it shouldn't throw you for a loop when you know how to see yourself. If you're not confident in yourself when someone else expresses something about you negative, you're more likely to take that to heart, to be offended by it, to be hurt by it, even if it's not necessarily true. So, I'd recommend that you know who you are, you have confidence in yourself, and you know how you see yourself. Good, bad, or anything in between. And it's a good idea to have a very realistic view of yourself, where you have... Oh, you know what? Do I need to be in human form to summon... Sif? I think I do, don't I? Whoa! Excuse me, just in time. Let's go human. Human form. So there are two main ways that men generally see themselves. These are two sort of dichotomies, two opposites. Most guys probably fall in between, but in one way or another, I think you should look at these as two polar opposites, that you're on one side or the other, even though most likely you're some combination of the two. You either see yourself as competent, capable, in charge, and worthwhile to other people, or you see yourself as incompetent, clueless, subordinate, and unworthy. And these are mental models of the self. And the goal here is that, unlike the common self-help book that a woman would read, we're not here to tell you that the solution is to just think differently about yourself and that's all. We're not here to tell you that all you have to do is just think positive and things will be good, and all you have to do is believe in yourself, and you're just such a worthwhile person for who you are, and you're special. No, that's stuff women tell each other. That's not stuff men tell each other, because you know what? Men understand. In order to have value, you have to do something. You're not valuable just because you exist. You were born. Every guy was born. What do you specifically offer? And if you can't answer that question, we'll figure it out. Offer something better. Do something. Improve yourself. The way men improve their self-esteem is not through just believing they're better and thinking more highly of themselves. The way men improve their self-esteem is through being better, performing better, acting better, achieving better. You need to achieve. You need to do better, to be better, to accomplish. That's the goal of men. Accomplishment, success, performance. Not, well, just feel better because you're worth it. No, this isn't a L'Oreal commercial. Wow, I can't believe that didn't get me twice. Come on, Sif, get his attention. I did not roll in time. But then again, I got the, what the hell? Oh, I'm dead. Yep. No way I could have gotten out of that. This might be more difficult than I thought. We'll see. I mean, if he's too difficult, I'll just give up. We don't need to defeat him. It's not that important. So, either you see yourself as competent and capable, in charge of your own life, and worthwhile, worthy of other people's attention and of a woman's love and affection, or, well, the opposite. You see yourself as incompetent, clueless, you don't know what's going on, you're not competent to do the things that you've been given to do, you're subordinate, you always see everyone else as being better than you, in charge of you, knowing more than you, more competent to make decisions than you, and you see yourself as unworthy. You're not worth the love and affections of a woman. One very common thing, one very common misunderstanding of the world that men have is that women are the superiors that we must strive to be like. We must strive to do something, to be worthy of this woman that we want. And I could not disagree more. I think the exact opposite is really how things should be, but women have got us believing in their feminine primary social order, in which men are the unworthy ones that must earn the affections. I believe women should earn the affections of men, not the other way around. Although I'm not saying there's nothing that men do to try to win over a woman, but I'm saying that as a primary focus, men should not be pursuing and trying to win over a woman. Interesting that they play this, that video each and every time. Uh-oh. Woo! I can't believe I dodged that. Oh, damn. Uh-oh. Woo! Oh. Focus away from me. Ah, that roll was way too early, and I got stuck in his arm there. Shit, I'm up against the wall. Literally. Oh, fuck. There we go. Oh, shoot. I do not need to be up against this wall, that's for sure. So let's move this way. Oh, I just realized that I already got him halfway. That's not too bad. Man, I keep running up against these walls. Need to get him away from... Okay. There, focused on Sif, that's good. Not... Oh, shit. Oh. Alright, which one of us are you gonna get? It's me and Sif, side by side. Woo! What the hell? Oh, shit. Maybe I should have gotten the pendant. I don't really have a way to block that. I'm trying to get him away from that damn wall. Finally. Sif can be really useless during this fight sometimes. You know that? I need my stamina back here. Whoa! Right on my coattails there. I can never dodge through that, even when I'm fast rolling. I don't know what it is about that. We need to get rid of this guy. Oh, that was a bad dodge on my part. Oh, shit. Come on. Oh, there we go. 1, 2, and I'm hit. Damn. Come on, Sif, get in there. I'm just going to have to do some R1 spam here and hope for the best. Damn, bad time for R1 spam, huh? Alright, we got this. We got this. Come on! Oh, there we go. And somehow it didn't hit me. How did it not hit me? That's like a miracle. Oh, maybe he slammed his hand down and blocked it? 10 humanity. Not bad. Second fight. I did pretty well, all things considered, though. I drained through 15. Let's see. 15 Estus flasks. We need about 11,000 more souls to level up. My goodness, excuse me. Let's see, we're going to keep all those for now. We'll blow through one of those. That's either 10 or 20,000. 10,000, good. That's a good number. It's a good number, close to what we needed. That should be 2,000. 3,000, good enough. Excuse me, guys. It's all this phlegm. It's coronavirus. Alright, so we can we level up again. Good. So now we're at 40 endurance and 40 vitality. Those are some pretty good numbers to be at. I just realized that I could probably get some more damage out of the spear if I increase strength, because the spear goes off both strength and dexterity, right? Yes. Okay. We're putting points into strength now. We're going to be doing more damage that way. We're not going to worry about Calamite. He's just kind of a pain in the ass to fight. So instead, let's tackle... How about... What should we do? The Four Kings? The Four Kings it is. Just realized before that, I'll need to get the Ring of Artorias. The Ring of the Covenant, or the Ring of the Abyss, whatever that ring is called. You guys know what I'm talking about. The Artorias ring. So, if you see yourself as competent, capable, in charge of your life, whatever it is, you don't have to be in charge of everything all the time, and worthwhile, worth someone else's time, then you're going to get better things out of life, just as a general rule. You know, your life doesn't instantly change just because you feel and think differently, but if you feel and think differently, you act differently, and you do differently, and when you act and do things differently, you get different results. That's how it works. It's not magic. It's not like the magic of thought. It's not the magic of believing in yourself. It just magically changes your life. It's you doing things differently, you achieving better. You being a better man, achieving better goals, doing better things. And that's how that comes about. I'm pretty sure we already... Did we buy the Crest of Artorias yet? Yes, okay. Good. Alright, well, let's just go do that then. So, as long as you see yourself in the more positive light, as competent, capable, in charge, and worthwhile, you won't settle for less than what you think you deserve. Now, you should also have a realistic view of yourself. If you're overweight, you got a giant pot belly, you don't really look that great, Your job is just sort of ho-hum okay. You make like 45,000. Then you probably shouldn't be expecting to get the hottest women in the world. Like, maybe you're not going to get a supermodel right away. Maybe you ought to work on yourself first. One of the goals is to work on yourself. Being the man means improving yourself as a man. Improving as a man, not just being whoever you are and thinking better thoughts about yourself. That's a very feminine concept. Women would tell each other, well, you're perfect just the way you are. You don't need to change for him. Men should never tell each other that bullshit, because that's pure bullshit. You are not perfect the way you are. You should have to change, not for a woman, but for you. Change for yourself to become a better version of yourself. You're not perfect the way you are. People won't just accept you for who you are. Please don't believe that stupid feminine bullshit. That's not a masculine concept. Okay, let me see if I can do this. Here we go. No, you're not perfect the way you are. All right, we're gonna bring this up. We might do more playthroughs on this character, so let's bring it up one. Oh shoot. Okay. Whew. Glad I didn't do that. I don't know why there's those souls between the humanities. Are they trying to tell us something? Let's bring it up to 20. Because you can fight 2 bosses off of this bonfire, though I so rarely ever die to the Moonlight Butterfly. Not really the most difficult boss. One of the lowest soul items dropped by a boss. I think it is the lowest soul item dropped by a boss. The Moonlight Butterfly gives you like, what, 1,200 souls? Pretty lame. But if you have an intelligence build, the Moonlight Butterfly Horn is a nice weapon to add to an intelligence build. Sorcery build. Okay, so R1 spamming that guy may not be the best way to handle that. Parries. I'm two-handing so much I forget about the parry. I think my favorite build is pretty much a melee build where I have a one-handed weapon and a shield. It's just such a simple, easy-to-use build for me. It really just kind of hits the spot for me in the builds I like. The play style I like, rather. And then he's going to try to go heal as soon as he hits that tree. Nice try, buddy. Interesting how few of these guys that actually drop anything. I think it's only Ferris that drops anything. The rest of them drop nothing. Let's go back this way. So, once you change the way you see yourself, you change the way you act and behave around other people. You don't talk down about yourself. You don't let people treat you like crap. At least not as much. You start changing that, I should say. Sure, I'll join you. Yeah, sure. Why not? Why not? And then you start getting different results from life. You start requiring that people respect you by respecting yourself. That's big. And now we're going to get that ring. And then kill Shiva of the East. Shiva of the East. It's a weird way of talking, you know that?
Turning our earth from the very start. Have a look, you poor fool.
You poor fool. What did you do to me? Alright, there we go. Well, that's done. She's going to be mad at me now. But we're not going to talk to her. You know women. Alright. We have goals and ambitions in life. We can't waste them talking to women. Excuse me, Mushroom Man. So, onto the topic of relationships and being the man, one thing that a lot of men make the mistake of, and this is definitely one of my weaknesses, is talking too much. Lots of talking or talking too much is an inherently feminine trait. It's one of my weaknesses. It's just something I developed. It's hard to break, but I'm not going to lie and pretend it's masculine. I mean, there are contexts where men talk a lot. Give it a presentation. When you're in certain group settings and you're supposed to be talking to each other, but as a general rule, you should spend less time talking and more time doing things. If you're having problems in your relationship, the feminine approach is to say communicate more, talk through it, communicate, share your feelings, blah, blah, blah. That's very feminine shit. That's not masculine. The masculine approach is communicate less, do more. Say less. It may be that the problem is not that you're not talking enough, it's that you're talking too much. And sometimes all that comes from that is more disagreement, more argument, more fussing. More, well, what did you mean when you said such and such? You know, that kind of stupid shit. I seem to have trouble getting up underneath his legs like I usually do. Not normally something I have a lot of trouble with during these boss fights of Sif. That was probably the most hits I've ever gotten in one little shot there without him jumping away. Usually he jumps away immediately, within 1 or 2 hits. And done. Not hard. Covenant of Artorias. Let's get the heck out of here. So, oftentimes the solution is simply to talk less. Talk less. You'd be surprised how much better things go when you just stop talking as much. Say less. Give shorter answers. She'll think something's wrong at first, that's fine. Let her think something's wrong. The element of mystery is powerful for women. Women want mystery, they want intrigue, they want to think that there's still something more to you, that there's something more for them to figure out. They want to think that there's something behind all that. Don't just vomit all of your feelings onto her through your words, because she's not going to like that. No woman likes that. They want to discover it for themselves. Let them discover it through your actions. Let her find out that, oh, you know what? When he gets mad, he goes into the garage and works on something. Or when he gets mad, he likes to go play a video game. Or when he gets mad, he'll go read a book. Or when he gets mad, he goes to the gym or goes for a jog. Or when he's really thinking about something real hard, he'll do X, Y, or Z. Or, you know. Let them figure you out. Don't just sit there and verbalize it all to them. I like to call that the verbal vomit. Well, guys, let's get this shite ready. And let's do this thing. So this playthrough has so far been easier than I anticipated it being. I think the little bit of a lightning on this weapon has helped a lot in terms of the damage I can do, and also adding a bit to the stagger. Okay, 2 shots, that's not bad. I really don't like playthroughs where I have to hit them 3 times to kill them. That's when they end up having opportunities to hit me a lot more. So, talk less. Be more confident in yourself. Don't think that you're just the most amazing thing in the world because you are just you're a man or whatever. That's a feminine concept to think that you're special and worthwhile just because you are. As Rollo Tomasi says, women just are, men must become. And this is our burden of performance. And although you may not like the term burden, I mean, it just is what it is. You have to do something to earn something, to be something. You can't just say, well, I'm a man. I'm special and worth it because I'm a man. Nobody cares. That's the honest truth. Nobody cares about men as a general rule. Nobody cares about men as a general rule. Men are expected to just be able to take care of themselves. Nobody's going to care if your wife is abusing you. Nobody's going to care if your wife took all the money. Nobody's going to care that your wife took the kids, forced you out of the house, took all the money, left you homeless on the street. Nobody gives a shit about you because you're a man. You're supposed to take care of yourself. Everyone gives a shit about women. They're supposed to care about women. Let me do something real quick here on my second monitor. I'll get right back with you. Stand by, gentlemen. See if I get this taken care of. So yeah, basically everyone expects you as a man to just be able to handle yourself by yourself on your own. Just figure it out is the number one thing that I think that's sort of the attitude that everyone else is going to have around you. Figure it out. Figure it out. You know, you're a man. What, you can't take care of yourself? But women are expected to get lots of help from family, friends, colleagues. It doesn't matter who. Just everyone is expected to help women to figure it out, to help women to get through it. That's why many places in the United States and all over the world have tons of shelters for domestic violence victims for women. None, in most cases, in most areas, none for men. 0 for men. When I say 0, I mean 0. There are no shelters specifically for men. Now, they may attempt to accommodate a man who's in a dire situation with, like, getting him a hotel room or something of that sort, but they don't have any actual shelters for them. There are shelters for women. There are shelters for women with children. I do not know of anywhere in the United States where there's a shelter for men with children. Now, there probably is somewhere. I mean, the U.S. is a big place. I just don't know of it, okay? So please don't quote me and that I said there definitely is not one. I just don't know of one. And I wouldn't be surprised if there wasn't anywhere. That wouldn't surprise me one bit. Okay, here we go. A little Alt-Tabby here. A little Alt-Tabby back. All right. You know, I need to find... You know, I think what I'd like to do is go back to my old system of having 2 computers on my desk so I could use the other computer beside me. But because I'm not doing anything intense with it, I could probably just use one of my Google Chromebooks. I have a Chromebook that would probably just fit the bill just as nicely. I could set it up with hook up a keyboard and monitor to it, and that would work just fine, I think. This has worked rather well. Wow. That was pretty smooth as far as it goes. I figure there's one more going to come down at me. So, guys, try communicating less. You'd be amazed how well it works sometimes. Alright, I almost always get hit once going up this thing. Missed me. Miss me, miss me. Now you gotta kiss me. Does anyone even say that anymore? Thank you. Oh, goodbye. Don't care what you have to say, buddy. Alright. On the slide down, I usually don't get hit. It's almost always on the way up. Speaking of which, oh, look at this little asshole. Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, yeah? Oh, shit. Glad I found that out here instead of in a nasty mess of like 6 of them on top of me. Here we go. No, I didn't think so. Alright, that's fine. It'd be nice if they put a little status icon on you to let you know when the transient curse is active. They got status icons for everything else, right? I'm going to grab this item because for a future playthrough we may end up using it. You never know. And then there's this guy up here who You can't hit, and he can't hit you, and I don't know, it's just stuck. So, try talking less to your girl. Let me know how that goes. Put it in the comment section down below. Obviously, be aware if she knows about your account and is going to stumble upon what you're saying. Don't use real names and birth dates and addresses and all that shit, obviously. But tell me about your experiences, guys. I do like to hear about them. I do read all the comments in the comment section. I do apologize for that first episode being the wrong file. I uploaded the raw video file. So, you know, no wonder it took so long to upload. Jeez, it was like a 20 gigabyte file of just raw gameplay instead of the actual rendered final file. Final file. Final Fantasy? Final Fight? All right. Who's excited for the country to open back up, guys? As I record this, it is May 1st. Many places are finally opening back up. I feel very strongly about the stupidity of all the lockdowns. I think there's just no science and there's no data behind social distancing and locking down. And there's a lot of data and there's a lot of science and a lot of people out there, a lot of experts to say that what we're doing is stupid and doing unnecessary damage to the economy for no good reason whatsoever. And I think we've seen that pan out. We have seen that pan out. This has not worked. This, as an experiment, this whole lockdown social distancing thing was an utter and complete failure. Of course, you know, Trump and his administration are going to act like it was a success because they did it and they don't want to admit failure. Politically, you can't admit failure. That's like political suicide to admit that your plan was an utter failure. But it was a complete and utter failure. Dr. Fauci's social distancing, shut everything down bullshit was a complete failure. It didn't accomplish anything. And if you look at the graphs and statistics from around the world and around different states in the U.S., there is no difference between when or if a lockdown occurred. No difference. It doesn't seem to matter one bit whether the place went into lockdown and how early or late it went into lockdown. It just doesn't seem to matter. And whether they shut everything down or whether they left the beaches open, it doesn't seem to matter. One place that had like the strictest lockdown, I forget which state that was, super strict lockdown, had actually more infection and death cases, which really aren't many, but they had more than another state that had the least strict, almost virtually no lockdown, which I think was like South Dakota, the one with almost no lockdown. And then they compared states that have similar populations to Sweden that didn't go into lockdown and showed little to no difference. But people get so emotionally invested in these things. Like, they're so invested in it. You get the Karen crowd of stay home, stay safe. This is the same crowd that divorced their husband and has 3 kids with 3 different fathers, collecting child support and welfare, while cutting her hair short and dyeing it blonde. Don't believe the Karens. The Karens are the ones running around going, stay home, stay safe, everybody. Don't be a Karen, guys. If you don't know what a Karen is, look it up. I forgot that they actually spit up those skulls like that. I am gonna go get this, what is it? This, Ember. Just because, if I decide to upgrade anything before this playthrough's over, I may need that. Fall. Alright, here we go. So anyway, enough about the virus. The coronavirus. By the way, the current death rate in California is 0.03%, and that's an inflated statistic. They're labeling people as COVID-19 deaths, even though there's absolutely no evidence whatsoever that they died of COVID-19, and in some cases, they don't even test them for it. They don't even know that they had it. In some cases, the guy dies from a traumatic head injury. He falls and hits his head and dies of the injury, and they label him a COVID-19 death. This is a real story. It's on my Twitter account, okay? Look there. If you don't... if you're a firm believer in locking down and COVID-19 is super dangerous and we better socially distance and not go to the store, if you're a firm believer in that, follow my Twitter account. I think I can fix that misguided notion that you have that shit actually works. If you follow my Twitter account, you'll see article after article and data after data, chart after chart of how all of this is bullshit. And as a man, you should base your beliefs and what you do on science and data and reason and logic and sanity, not on feelings and emotion and abundance of caution. That is feminine. It is very feminine to say, well, we just need to be extra careful. Just to be extra careful, we should shut everything down and destroy the economy and destroy people's lives. That's a very feminine thing. The desire to be safe. The striving to be safe even though there's no data or science or evidence or logic or reason behind it, or sanity. Just that thought that maybe this might make us safe, so let's do it, is very feminine notion. So, don't be feminine, guys. Don't be effeminate. When a man acts in a feminine manner, he's not being feminine, he's being effeminate. Because only a woman can be feminine. When a woman acts in a masculine manner, she is being mannish. Because only a man can truly be masculine. Men who act in effeminate ways, or feminine ways, are effeminate. Hang on. That's funny. His shield is stuck in the on position. Look, guys, his thingy is stuck in the up position. Y'all know what I'm talking about? Alright. I do this because there's 2 more ghosts that like to harass the hell out of us up here. And I don't like them. Come say hi. There they go. Here he comes. Where are these ghosts at? I think I have to go further in to get the ghost. And done. That's how steak is done. Or dark rates, at least. Spit it out. I think that other dark wraith is going to come out any second now. Or not. Oh, shit. Well, hello there. Oh, shoot. Oh. There we go. I gotta watch out for these ghosts, too. They're gonna come harass me in a minute. Got him. Okay. Where are they? I guess they decide not to show up now that I'm ready for them. Makes sense. Makes total sense. Not surprised. Surprised, not surprised. Come here, buddy. Come here, buddy. I got something for you. It's known as a failed parry. Woo! Almost died. They always fucking come at me with that goddamn attack move every time I try to drink. It's like they plan it that way, you know? Always got to give that little jab at you when you drink the Estus. Oh no, I don't have a Witch Beatrice. That's fine, she doesn't do much good anyway. Oh shoot. You know what? Should I actually try it? Let's try it. Normally at this point I go back, but... this is going to be cutting it close, isn't it? 7 Estus Flasks? Can I do this with 7 Estus Flasks, guys? Seriously. I don't know. I don't know if that's a good idea. And I don't have any green blossoms either. Okay, well, you know what? We'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. What? Oh, wait, no. 108,000 souls? I want to level with that. Not worth losing all that. We'll make the run back with 20 Estus Flasks. Oh, and we do actually have to feed this thing, don't we? So, if you communicate less while thinking more highly of yourself, while realizing your own value and improving your own value over time, living by yourself if you can, and if not, just improving yourself, whatever your living situation is. I think you will experience massive benefits from that. I think you'll be amazed at the benefits. So let's see here. I might do an Artorias playthrough, although I think I need quite a bit of intelligence for that. I want to get a couple more levels here. So we're going to pop some souls that we don't need. I'm pretty sure I'm never going to do a Smo playthrough, although maybe one of these days I will. We'll see. Is that another level? Almost. And there we go. Let's do strength. Okay, yeah, getting some more points into my damage is going to be very useful for this upcoming fight. Very useful. This fight is a DPS race. Damage percent. How much damage can you do in the shortest period of time? That's what it's all about. Alright, let's do it. We've got about 13 minutes to get it done and keep this episode at an hour. I think we got it. We'll see. I can die to this boss twice, maybe 3 times, but that's pushing it. I think I got 2 deaths that I can afford and still get this episode done in a timely manner. So the advice for men: shut up, think more, talk less. Do more, say less. The more you do, the better off you'll be versus the more you say. The more you say, the more likely it is you'll say too much. You'll say something stupid. You'll say something that bothers her. You'll say something that ruins some of the mystery for her. Just focus on doing, not saying. And also show her through your actions, not your words. Show yourself. Show your family. Show the world. Show everybody. As long as you maintain your frame and you continue to do things for yourself, for your own benefit, you'll be a lot better off. Believe me. It's that sort of very aware self-interest. It's powerful. It'll do a lot for you. More than you could ever imagine. You'll be amazed how well it works for everyone else in your life. You'll get along better with your parents, generally. You'll get along better with family members and friends, generally. You'll be happier and more satisfied with yourself as a person, generally. Oh, now the ghosts show up. Oh, that's right, that's right. They don't show up if I've killed them from other locations because... Oh, shoot. I didn't realize that's how it worked when you do 2 in a row. Oh, shit. Woo, boy. Did you see that? Near-death experience. Because those ghosts I'd killed on my way down here previously. That's why they don't show up on the first place. The bodies go flying. Let the bodies hit the floor. Okay. Straight through. Straight on through. I'm not sure that Witch Beatrice is very useful for this fight. I think the less damage you do, the more useful she is. The more damage you do, the less useful she is. So, keep that in mind. And don't take the ring off once you're down there. You'll just sink into the abyss. You can only take the ring off once you've killed the 4 kings. And I guess that counts as conquering the abyss, I suppose. Alright, here we go, guys. This is it. Moment of truth. We're going to do it. I have confidence in myself because I believe I'm competent, capable, in charge, and worthwhile. What about you? Do you think the same? That was a delayed roll. Oh, there it is. Oh, there it is. I knew I was going to have to just take that. Alright, let's heal up before he does something crazy and does massive damage on me. What? The other one's showing up already? This is not good. I'm not doing enough damage fast enough. Well, he's about halfway now. Okay, and the other one just popped up, so that's good timing. He's gonna shoot that thing, isn't he? Nope, good. I hate running from it. It's a waste of time. Literally a waste of time. Oh, I was hoping I could drink just in time to heal up from that. But it didn't work. It has to be impeccable timing, though, I tell you. It's a race to the finish line. Let's get this guy dead. Oh, he's going to do some... Oh, okay. There's the other one. It's good that he's already up. I don't have to wait. Oh, oh my goodness. I can't believe I dodged that. Oh, he's going to do that stupid ass thing. I'd just rather take it and then roll. Let's heal up just in case he does something crazy. And another one might pop up right before I kill this guy, but that's okay. It'll be the end of the fight. Heal. Oh, there's another one. Oh my goodness, that was close. The farther you are away from their sword, the more damage it does. So had he hit me from that distance with that sword, that would have done a massive amount of damage. And you hear that other one die right as I come back in. All right. That was very close. Very close. I just took a lot of damage, too. That's what happens when you medium roll, I guess. Okay, guys, let's head on back to what? Let's go to Anor Londo so we know where we're going. I'm going to try to run to the first bonfire inside the archives. Set me on the path to the next episode. So, moral of the story so far, in order to be the man, you want to set yourself up as the man you want to be. Build yourself up. Read the books that you want to read. Develop the new skills you want to develop. Hit the gym as soon as the gym reopens in your area. If the gym isn't open, maybe buy some workout bands or just do body weight exercises. Do some aerobics, get your diet in order. There's so much you can do now while waiting. The less experience you have with working out, the better off you'll be during this time period to gain bodily improvement, because you can do so much right now. If you have no experience working out, you could do so much just with body weight, just with your own natural body weight. And then get your diet in order, improve yourself, learn to talk less when speaking with women, especially. Develop more confidence in yourself by just being more confident, because you do better things, you are better. The better you are, the more confident you'll be, because you realize there's something to be confident in. It's not just, an illusion. Alright guys, that's going to be the end of episode 4. Next episode, we'll have another topic to discuss on the subject of Be the Man. Hope you guys are looking forward to it. Make sure to follow me here by subscribing. Hit the notification bell icon, select all, and then leave your comments down below. I do try to read them all. You can follow me on Twitter, as well as my other social media platforms. Links are in the description. Like the video if you liked it, of course, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Later, everybody.